Well, Isaac Del Toro's Giro D'Italia is not over yet. This race is far from over. A first stage win for the 21-year-old Mexican in his first Grand Tour, and he extends his lead at the top. Matt Stevens, what a performance that was from a man who almost, I was afraid for him in this celebration. What a flourish.
That moment of calm before when I'm running out of things. That was firstly, another amazing stage of the Giro d'Italia, but this lad has got it all. Rob said it in commentary. Whatever happens in this Giro now, this lad is a true champion. Furio class is what the Italians call it. Real verve, panache, style, confidence. He's got it all. He's an utter romantic. Yeah, he really is. He's got it all, and that showed great maturity, great strength, and also the ridiculous bike handling technique at all. That was utterly beautiful.
And from that salute, if you like, across the line, he's a showman as well, Robbie, isn't he? And we like that.
He comes across so quiet and measured in his interviews. Often, now and again, a bit of a smile, but he's not that, out there in the interviews. But he just shows his personality on the bike. And not just in the victory salute, but the way he races it, where he went away from Bardet and Carapaz. Then, on the downhill, he opened a gap through a corner, and then it was afterburners on, and he railed every corner on the way in. And that is just magical to watch him bounce back after yesterday. If it was like a boxing match over rounds, you'd say round 16 to Carapaz and Del Toro had a standing 8 count. Yeah. But today, he took the round convincingly.
Steve, with your sports director's hat on, what is most impressive to you about Isaac Del Toro and how he is racing this?
I think the many things. First of all, like the grit he showed, because he was suffering after yesterday, and then he was suffering again today at the top of Mutirolo. And it's just then his calm and composure throughout, and then obviously the way he races his bike in the final was it's a beautiful thing to see. He's like a showman. So all of it, really, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, it's a whole package, isn't it? And we've only had 2 stages of this week of racing, but I would argue these 2 days have been the most impressive for Isaac Del Toro. The way he has composed himself, the way he has led from the front. Here are the results of stage 17 then. Isaac Del Toro with his first stage win ahead of Romain Bardet in his final Grand Tour. Richard Carapaz finishing on equal time with the Frenchman. Simon Yates then finishing 15 seconds behind Del Toro, so losing some ground there. Pellizzari, another incredible ride from him with the same time as Derek G, Damiano Caruso, Aina Rubio and Max Poole up there once again, with Afonso Eulalio rounding out the top 10. Here then is the reaction from the team. Utter delight. They have been put under such intense pressure. I love that. Jumping around like kids in the most serious of scenarios. They've faced it all, really, haven't they? They've come in with co-leadership between Adam Yates and Juan Ayuso, then dealing with the threat, if you like, as well as the promise from within their own team of Isaac Del Toro. How do you manage all of that? Ayuso drops away. It looks like it was going the same direction for Isaac Del Toro. So to not only take that stage win, but get that momentum back again, Matt, is it's sheer delight for the team, isn't it?
It's amazing. And as the grit, the determination, the belief that he showed on the Mortirolo when it was a little bit dropped. I think his weakness, if anything, is on the longer climbs, clearly. But he was there, didn't lose too much. I think Carapaz maybe a little bit too late. But seeing the team react there, that's a different kind of reaction than a series of like cool high fives. That was like, what?
Bear hug,
he's won the stage. It was wow. I mean, what a turnaround. We've seen it so many times in this Giro. Just a big turnaround. I mean, that was amazing. It was a stage for the ages, but this young lad is so classy, but I don't think even his team expected that today.
Steve, have you ever been so happy at the end of a stage that you've jumped into the arms of one of your colleagues like that, wrapping your legs around them?
Off the top of my head, no.
You don't surprise me. You don't see that kind of a celebration much, though, do you?
No, it's brilliant to see. These are the great scenes you want to see, though, don't you? No, fantastic.
Absolutely phenomenal stuff.
Well, full-grown men just being taken back to like an under-7 soccer team who's just scored their first ever goal. It's just so nice to see that. That's how heavily invested emotionally is everybody is within a team. And to be on the ropes yesterday and think like, oh no, it could be all over. What a horror day for the team, despite holding pink, but then bounce back like this. And Del Toro, he then realised at the end of this stage, he got on the terrain that truly is his.
Exactly.
A shorter climb, steep towards the top, and just use that pure punch and acceleration to blast away. Carapaz matched him, but then on the other side, the guts that he showed and the skill that he showed on that downhill, railing those corners. The raindrops were just starting to fall as predicted around 5 o'clock local time, but he didn't miss a beat. And he was just inside the kilometre. There was a really sharp left-hand bend. It was like, OK, here it's hanging in the balance. He might get caught. The way he went through it and then accelerated out, as soon as that happened, we went, it's done. Put the looking glasses down. He's won the stage.
Yeah, it was one of the most complex finishes we've had on any stage, wasn't it? But he went through it with flying colours. I mean, and also just as he crossed the line, there was that little bow that you've just taken a photo of, Orla. I mean, it was. But then there was the roar, this cathartic roar of like, I am back. Because he was hurting yesterday. He was up against the ropes, held onto the jersey, but to win in pink in that manner against what he's been up against. He was isolated in the finale as well, but was riding with Carapaz too. The spirit of this lad is inspirational.